on my dash. It's hot out here. Sweat bullets all day at work since 6 o'clock this morning. See, it sucks because there's stuff that we have to do inside that shop that we have to turn off all the fans and stuff. You know, we have nice industrial fans and stuff, but there's points where we have to turn them off because we're spraying contact cement on material and on laminate, and we can't have things blowing around and dust particles landing all over the place. So we have to, you know, it's literally a sweatshop in there for a little while. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, that's just 102 right now.
Picking up pieces of my broken family was not an easy sight to see. And as the leaves have changed, it helps ease the pain and suffering they left for me. The feelings of this worn out cowboy will make you feel so cold. I travel up and down so many kind of lonesome roads. Well, we were loving and a hugging and a kissing and a squeezing on a Friday and Saturday night. Just a dancing and a play.
Oh shit!
Well, my hat's done worn out, my boots are bad. I ain't got a gun, but I wish I had, and I'm down in a one-horse town. My gal done left me the other day. Said I didn't bring home enough of that pay, and I'm down in a one-horse town. But I'm doing fine, I'm doing okay. I think I might get high just one more day.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea, babe. Hell yeah, boober. Wow, a special appearance. It's very odd to see Kathleen Fields and myself in the same room.
Well, ain't you getting old that you got nothing to lose?
Hopefully you're doing good.
All you can do is start singing the blues when I'm down in a one-horse town. I drank on Tuesday until I fall down. I woke up on Wednesday and you weren't around, and I'm down in a one
Oh, let's do this one for Darlene, even though she's not in here. Five shots of whiskey.
Living alone, singing my songs, thinking about the good times when you were my own. Lady taught me how to hurt and cry. Each day I'm not with you, I cry more inside. Honestly, lady, why did you go and leave me here dying all alone in mine? It's all wrong since you've been gone. Thanks for the good times, for they were the best of my life. I've spent with you. Now what can I do? Walking on Broadway, not having a care. I see you and your new guy who's stroking your hair. I can't keep staying here in my hometown. Got to get on with my life somehow. It's all wrong since you've been gone. So give me 5 shots of whiskey to help kill the misery, and then you put me through. Thanks for the good times, for they were the best of my life. I've spent with you. I still wonder.
All right, let's change that up. Oh, one more. No. I changed my mind.
I'm gonna do some drinking. I'm gonna drink all that whiskey that I can. Hell, I'm gonna do some drinking. I'm gonna drink. He's taking it hard. He's taking it easy. She's
Kim, oh my goodness.
Started doing this for those on the song for realms ago, like years. Me and Bobby on our albums. It seemed like I was the happiest guy in the world when I had just gotten married when I started the song. And now here we are, only to the third verse, and I'm divorced. It's kind of strange to try to continue that project for Love Is Only. Write a song like that. But I figured second challenge. It's like that'd probably be a good way to start on this. Because this is the last verse, and it's going to be the hardest. And we use that for the first line of this. Last verse was the hardest. Hardest to get through. Can't say for lovers. I don't know why couldn't we, just because it's for lovers only, we could still do like a sad song. Do a song for an old lost love. That's it. Start again, I got it. Last verse was the hardest. Hardest to get through. This was for all us lovers. This song I wrote for you. Woo! She's at the point of no return. There's no more candles left to burn. She's broken every chain that bound her to your soul. She doesn't care what's right or wrong. You've been her victim for too long. She knows you're too weak to be strong. You'll lose control. Hey, nothing seems to bother her. She's as cool as ever been. She knows she can handle you. You've been her fool since God knows when. Yes. There's no more chances left to take. You're just another heart she'll break. You're not the first one.
Nope.
Nor the last. Come along. She knows exactly how you feel. You think you got a dirty deal. You left your heart where she can steal for a song.
song, man. I swear, all 4 songs that he put out is good. Uh-oh. There's a thief in my bedroom, but I'm not afraid. Thieves all get caught by mistakes that they've made. Yep. This one has torn my emotions apart. Somebody's stealing my heart. Girl, somebody's kisses are wet on my lips. Somebody's face is at my fingertips. Somebody's holding me tight in their grips. Somebody's stealing my heart. Oh. This guy's got a nice blade on him. In my bedroom, but I'm not afraid. Thieves all get caught by mistakes that they've made. This one has torn my emotions apart, and somebody's stealing my heart. Where's all the trains? With somebody's kisses are wet on my lips. Somebody's face is at my fingertips. Somebody's holding me tight in their grips. Somebody's stealing my heart. Vegetation fire. Yeah, she's probably only wearing a goddamn towel on her bottom. Casually walking across a fucking busy ass street. Nice little Lincoln in front of us. I'm a big fan of Lincoln. Uh-oh. What happened? Well, just divorce was written on the window of the car. It looked like a Tombstone parked beside the local bar. Once he drove it crazy, now he's driving too far. Just divorce was written on the window of the car. Woo! Someone wrote in so it's over right across the hood. On the door it said, "Good riddance, boy, I feel good." On the fender were the words, "I won't be home tonight." And the jukebox in the bar played, "If you're gonna do me wrong, do it right." Ha! Laughed so hard I thought, now there's a guy who's got some spunk. What a sense of humor, it said goodbye on the trunk. Tin cans tied with paper streamers pointing to the bar. And just divorce was written on the window of that car. Just divorce was written on the window of the car. It looked like a tombstone parked beside the local bar.
Once he drove it crazy,
Now he's driving it too far. Just divorce was written on the window of that car.
no more dirty dishes in the sink when I come home. I don't have to worry if I spend the night alone. I can go to sleep and leave my record player on. You're not there to hear me if I cry. There's no way to say how much you're leaving turned me on. I get so excited when I realize you're gone. You're just like another verse in some old country song I got tired of singing long ago. I don't even miss you when I go to bed at night. Gee, it's great to know that I'll win each and every fight. No one's arms to hold me after I turn out the light. I don't even miss you anymore. I don't have to feed the dog or take the garbage out. It don't matter if the neighbors hear me when I shout. Since you've gone, there's not much that I have to think about. I'm so happy being all alone. There's no more dirty dishes in the sink when I come home. I don't have to worry if I spend the night alone. I can go to sleep and leave my record player on. You're not there to hear me if I cry. Lord, I feel so good tonight.
Which burrito, babe? The bacon?
Yeah, it's great to be single again.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, Kathleen. That is really cool. Babe, you want the same thing? Hi, are you ready? Okay, I can barely hear you. But it might be me. Yeah, let me get the chorizo burrito, cheeseburger by itself, and Tom's breakfast burrito. Fries, and a large. Do you have root beer? Yeah, large root beer. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Oh, can I add some French fries to that? Just make that cheeseburger a meal, and then with the large root beer, obviously, and then French fries. Thank you. Yep, this type of music takes me right there, like my dad's right here in the passenger seat. I could just remember like the funky ass moves that my dad. I swear, my dad and I have the same like body structure, and he was just a little bit taller. He was 6'4", tall son of a bitch. But he was only 6'4" on one side because he had. They had to cut into his left leg after he got ran over by a truck when he was on his motorcycle. And then his back was fucked up after he crashed his little airplane or whatever. He had a bad back. So That was all before I was even born. But anyways, hey Kim, I think you came up earlier. I think I said an oh my goodness. You didn't come up, I just said oh my goodness, and I thought of Kim. I don't want you to think that people were in here talking Kim. But how you doing? But yeah, my dad would still get down. My dad was still boogie. He had like a special shoe that he'd have to come over here. Oh, not over here. I'm up the hill now, but over by where I work at, there's a mall. It's an abandoned mall now, which reminds me, that sounds like an exploration date. Man, that would be a trip. Anyways, yeah, so they had this little shoe shine, or shoe, it was like a whole store, but it was not like a shoe store. It was like, you don't walk into it. Like, you know when you go into a mall, you walk into each store? Well, this one, it was just like a shoe shop. And he had like a big wooden desk that he would work on, and like he'd be sitting there banging on shoes all day long. But yeah, my dad would take his shoe there and I guess get it fitted or fixed or something. I don't know. It was a trip. But you wouldn't even be able to tell that my dad had one leg shorter than the other, because I don't know. I guess that's how good they made the shoe or something. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to it that much. Yeah. Yeah, my mom and dad would throw like weekender, like when we lived out in Colton. When we moved out from Anaheim, we lived in Colton at this in this mobile home park, and we had a lot of friends up in there, and it was like the ideal mobile home park. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was just legit. I mean, it was so legit that we used to play sandlot baseball out in these fields right there, like on their property, but it was just a bunch of fields. So we'd set up some newspapers or whatever for the bases and stuff, and we'd play for hours and hours and hours. We'd play baseball, whether it was 3 people out there playing, with the pitcher, the outfielder, and the hitter, or we had a bunch of people out there playing games. Finally, one day the grounds crew, or the people that took care of the ground out there, they came out and they installed bases right where we played at. There was bases there and stuff, so that was cool. Some dude that lived in that mobile home park, they used to hit balls over to the RV park, because we saw the RV, the Mike Thompson's RV get built down there, and when they put up the gate, this guy that we used to, he was a little bit older than I was or whatever, but that dude used to he used to crank that shit, and he actually went semi-pro. I think he got hurt or something like that, but he never went any further than that. But that dude could hit the ball all the way out there to the RVs. They used to get pissed off with that shit. But yeah. Oh shit, I guess I took it. Fucking stony baloney. Did you say 22 or 23? That's a change. I can't believe your dad is 81 though. He does not act like he's 81. As much as he thinks he does. Oh, 27. Yeah, can I get ranch and salsa? 91. Wow. Yeah, my parents both died at a very young age. They're very young. My dad barely hit. My dad never hit 60. Actually, no. My dad died at like 59, and my mom died at 58. My mom. Was she 58? Okay, so she was born in 48, and then she died in 07. Can somebody do the math? Thank you. She was born in 48 and died in 07. And then my dad was born in 47 and died in 2000. He died in 2000 or 2001. I was 21. My mom, she fucking battled through cancer, through brain tumor cancer. My dad was just like, I'm done. I guess. He had like a stomach cancer or some kind of shit. He used to drink a lot of like rum and coke or scotch on the rocks, and yeah. So, and he used to be at the bar. Like, I mean, if he wasn't at work, he'd be at the bar or he'd be under the car. That's it. Or like I said, my mom and dad were some party animals. Like my dad played the guitar and he played the organ, and he used to edit. Thank you very much. You too. He used to have his little side business too, where he was like editing wedding, like he was doing wedding, recording video. No, he wasn't recording the weddings, but what he was doing is people would record the weddings, or they'd have someone record a wedding, and my dad would put the whole thing together and add all kinds of other stuff to it, make it look like a good video or whatever, a good wedding video, something like that. I was kind of young and not giving a shit back then. All I cared about was going out and playing, starting fires, kicking ass, taking names. Just kidding. But yeah, my mom and dad would, if my dad wasn't, my dad wouldn't play. He wouldn't come out and start playing his stuff unless he was really, really drunk. But my mom's favorite singer was this guy named Julio Iglesias. My dad's favorite singer was Willie Nelson. They made a song together, To All the Girls I Loved Before, and that's like their anthem. And I mean, that's like the song that would kick off the party, Like once that song came on, it was like it was a happening party at the house. So everybody, people would bring their kids or whatever, because people wouldn't get all drunk to where they couldn't drive home or nothing, you know what I mean? And a lot of people lived in the, at the mobile homes as well, but we would have, people come from out of the city as well, but not very often. And, but that's when we had like big parties. I'm talking like my mom and dad would have like weekend just kickbacks, like chilling, just kickback. And, like I said, I lived in a mobile home park, so a lot of my friends would come stay the night, so we'd steal a couple beers out of the fridge and we'd go in my room and drink them we'd drink them and hide them in the closet. My mom would find them the next day because I'd forget. Oh my goodness. But, like, my mom was always of the mind, if they're home, trouble under their supervision, and I'll be good. Like, my mom would rather me bring all my friends over and hang out, and they can all stay the night or whatever, rather than I go out, to where, but I would always go out anyways, but it was always chill. The house was always chill. It was always chill like that. Thinking about that mobile home, I gotta say, it reminds me of that damn Northridge earthquake that we had. We had a really, really big earthquake that was based in Northridge, California. I really can't tell you what year it was, but if you lived in Southern California around those times, you know what I'm talking about. Well, that shit happened at like 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? I was on the top bunk, my brother was on the bottom bunk, and then my other brother had his own room because he was older. All I remember is waking up, it's still rocking, okay? Jumping off the fucking bunk bed, the top bunk, and I mean, it was not easy to jump off and land normally, you know, while the whole fucking earth is moving, or whatever was, you know, plates were moving. And so I get my footing, and I start running down the hallway because, you know, my mission was to get to my parents' bedroom. And so I had to go straight out of the room. So my room was at the end of the hallway. So I was cool because my bed was just right there. I just get off my bed and go straight through the door, straight down the hallway. Well, I didn't think about or gauge the fact that I have to cut left at the end of that hallway in order to get into the dining area to go down through there to get to my parents' bedroom. So, I mean, everything was shaking and shit. I'm running down the hallway and BAM! I just fucking hit that wall so fucking hard. And I just started laughing my ass off. Because earthquakes never scare me, you know, they never have, but they do my brothers. They scare the shit out of my brothers, especially the one that's just a few years older than me. And, I mean, he would cry. It's funny because he is definitely not a like he's put himself in a lot of scary situations and saved a lot of lives now. Even though him and I don't get along too well, he's done some really good. But yeah, I can hear. I'm laying on my back, fucking laughing my ass off, and my parents are asking where the hell we're. Oh my god, it was crazy though, because that was a mean. Stop. Not until everything was like, it was pretty bad. It was a pretty rough earthquake. I just remember, man. I remember another earthquake we had. My brother he gets under the dining room table, and I'm sitting there acting like I'm fucking riding a wave. I was like, no, keep going, I want to surf it. My brother was just beating that straight. I don't know, some people, that's just not their thing. Like now, I don't think you'll catch him in an ocean. I don't think you'll ever catch him swimming in the ocean. A lot of people don't like going to the ocean. I don't know. You been through one, Aiken? I've never been through I've been in situations where we were locked down in like South Texas. I call it Mexis. But we were locked down in South Texas at a hotel because there was a tornado warning or whatever, or a tornado threat. So we had to spend the whole goddamn weekend and week. I think we had to take a whole week off. Locked down in these fucking hotels, man. And the fucking tornado or whatever the fuck it was never came through. I was so pissed. I was pissed because I wanted to at least get some footage. But I have gotten some nice footage of some lightning storms. I've had to drive through one in Missouri. Oh my gosh. That's probably one thing I never want to do. Drive through a fucking lightning storm. Oh no. But I love watching lightning and seeing lightning storms and shit like that. Anybody ever seen real fireflies? seen those in Texas. Those things are legit as fuck. It's like they got a fucking battery in them. It's like they're aliens. Oh no. But anyways, I'm home and I got the bag. And I'm starving. Marvin. And I know babies as well, so I'd say it's the weekend, but I gotta work tomorrow, so I guess I'll be doing a drive stream tomorrow. And I don't know, maybe do a couple videos. I don't know. Oh man, here, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm doing. Projects. Okay, I got projects. There's one. Okay, ain't nobody got time for them fucking dumb fucks over there. You know what I'm saying? Who think I'm fucking trolling their chat all day long or whatever the fuck they think. Okay. It's gonna say love wins, and then it's gonna say tag right there. But I'm trying out something different. I've never really used stencils or whatever, so trying something different. But I'm gonna probably lay this down thick on there because we seem to like that color, and that's the color theme of the bedroom and stuff. So there's more than 10 in here, so you guys get a Gotti. You guys are about to get Gotti pics. Turn off. There we go. My goodness, look at this.
Isn't she adorable?
Oh, my kid. Who's Gotti? Who's Gotti? Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping? Uh-oh. She wakes up and wants to fight.
Always.
You ain't even opened your eyes yet and you want to scrap. And look at, watch. She'll go for the softest part of my skin, watch. That's like her mission, watch. Right now she's like, damn, that sucks right there. Okay, clean that up really quick. Oh, that's just bone. That's just a bunch of bone. Well, I guess I should fight her a little bit, watch. But she just woke up, so I'm not trying to mess with her too much. But if I try to not let her bite me, she'll go for the soft, like the inside right there, right in the inside of this. See right there? She's going for it right now. Watch. Oh! Watch her pull the skin back. She like seriously wants death. Come here. Too tired. Relax. Kick it. Anyway, she's not really in the mood. See her though? Little dip right there, trying to go for the inside. My kitty. Settle down. Stop. Stop. No. Stop.
Yeah, they always put the french fries in something different every time, huh, babe?
What, now a cup? That's enough. That's enough. Stop. All right, folks. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.